Hi, I'm Vince Long from the Delhom Service League, and today I'm here in Seagrove, North Carolina at the North Carolina Pottery Center. If you're planning a day trip to Seagrove, this is really the best place to start your visit. You can come in and get a lot of information about your visit and see some great exhibits. In full disclosure, I should also share that I'm on the board here and serve as treasurer, so I'm very a big supporter of the Pottery Center, but I think it's something that you would enjoy visiting as well. So let's put on our mask and head on inside. We're here in the Pottery Center with the Executive Director, Lindsay Lambert, who's going to tell us about their current exhibit.
Welcome to the North Carolina Pottery Center. We have a great exhibit currently, and it's called Tea Time with North Carolina's Ceramics Guilds, and that show runs through December 12th. In this show you'll see a variety of teapots, artistic, sculptural, conceptual, and even functional. All of them are also available for purchase, which is great. Where did these teapots come from? They come from the Carolina Clay Matters Guild members, the members of the Clayworks Potters Guild, the Coastal Carolina Clay Guild, and the Triangle Potters Guild as well. We think you'll find something here that you like.
And I spot just beside Lindsay here are two pieces from our Delhom member, Verna Witt. I'm glad to see her represented in this exhibit. Here are a few quick looks at some of the pieces in the exhibition. These first two from Verna Witt, again a Delhom member. This piece from Keith Myers. These two lovely pieces are from Lori Clodfelter. All of these potters are members of the local Carolina Clay Matters Clay Guild based in the Charlotte area. This is from Andy Smith, who is one of the potters in Potter's Market coming up. These cute turtle tea set is from John Myers. And then these are some other pieces featured in the collection. I'm sure this quick look isn't enough to really take it in, but you can go to the website of the Pottery Center, ncpotterycenter.org, and take a tour of the entire exhibit. Okay, Lindsay, how about telling us a little bit about the Pottery Center and what a visitor can expect to see when they come here?
Here at the North Carolina Pottery Center, our mission is sharing North Carolina's clay stories, past and present. You can begin your journey by learning about the history of North Carolina's pottery. Our permanent historical exhibit covers Native Americans, Moravians, 18th, 19th, and 20th century pottery, the transition from earthenware to stoneware, and from utilitarian ware to art pottery to even more contemporary pottery. We hope you'll join us.
So Lindsay, I know we have an exciting fundraiser coming up next month. Can you tell us a little bit about that event?
Absolutely, we sure do. Our normal fundraiser annually is an all in-person event, but of course this year we're having to do things a bit differently, and we're having fun with it. We're calling our event Working Together to emphasize the importance and need to work together in challenging times and circumstances. We've asked a lot of North Carolina's potters to work collaboratively to create wonderful pieces for this show, and they've given us some really great results.
This first piece is a collaboration of Donna Craven and Chad Brown, is that right?
It is. And then we have Pam Owens and Stephanie Martin. Some jewelry by Susan Myers over in Raleigh, North Carolina. And we have a Calder and Picasso-esque cow, which was done by Jeannie Keats and Carol Gentithes. We have a winged Venus that was created by Erin Young and Anne Partna. Hamish Jackson has a solo piece. He was a recent artist in residence at the center, and he was so troubled by the death of George Floyd that he had to make a piece. Joseph Sand and Brenda Hornsby Handel, friends for over a decade, teamed up for the first time to create a wonderful piece. Michael Mahan and Matthew Kelly created a piece that's just downright serene. And Ek McCandless and Jinsong Kim, well, they created a wonderful little masterpiece for us. More specifically, a little masterpiece for you.
And I see we've got some empty pedestals because you've got a lot more work coming.
We do.
Tell us about some of the other collaborations.
The other collaborations include some folks from the mountains, Ken and Galen Sedbury, father and son team. Then we were teaming up a Seagrove potter and a mountain potter as well from Penland. You may know of them, Ben Owen III and Cynthia Bringle. That piece is literally going into the kiln today and will be fired this weekend. We look forward to being able to share it on our Facebook page next week. In addition to our Facebook page, you'll want to check out www.ncpcgala.org. All the information you could possibly need is there, and we'd love to have your support with this fundraiser.
If you're ready to start planning your trip, go to the Pottery Center website, ncpotterycenter.org, for details about hours and admission, etc. It's about a 90-minute drive from uptown Charlotte, so an easy day trip. And lots to do. I'd allot about an hour at least to start your visit. In addition to the temporary exhibits like the teapot show that we've visited, they have great permanent exhibits. The mission of the center, as Lindsay said, is telling the story of pottery in North Carolina, going back to its early origins through the years, with great examples of work from all different time periods. They have a really nice gift shop that features work from area potters, but importantly, a lot of great publications, books that you won't find many other places. Many of these were sponsored and published by the Pottery Center, again, telling the story of North Carolina pottery. They also have good displays of sample work from area potters. There are literally dozens of potters with studios in the area that you might want to consider visiting. But if you're not familiar with a lot of work, looking at these samples might help you narrow down the ones that you're most interested in. And then the staff can help you with making those selections as well. All of the potters have different schedules these days. Some are closed due to the pandemic. Others are by appointment only. Some have regular visiting hours, but require mask and social distancing. Visit the website discoverseagrove.com. It has a comprehensive list of all of the potters in the area and information about visiting each, including contact information. I'd always suggest calling first to be sure that they are going to be available on the day that you anticipate visiting. And if you want to take a picnic lunch with you, thanks to Ben Owen IV, who created this delightful deck and picnic tables for his Eagle Scout project. There's a great place that you can enjoy a lunch there on the grounds without having to worry about eating indoors at a restaurant. Finally, we talked about the gala. You can visit the website ncpcgala.org to get all the details, and also look at the NC Pottery Center Facebook page. Has lots of pictures of the work coming in to be raffled off. Even if you're not interested in participating in the fundraising aspect, there's some great work being created in connection with this event, work that you're really not going to have the opportunity to see again because these potters usually do not work collaboratively like this. So at the very least, go check out the work, see what happens when two great potters like Cynthia Bringle and Ben Owen come together. And I hope you have enjoyed this little visit to Seagrove and the Pottery Center. Thanks.